Here we go. Combo Breaker 2023 bracket overview. Let's zoom in a little bit. Let's also... Can we do this to this guy? This work? Yeah. And double zoom? Yeah. 32 pools. Holy moly. That is a lot of pools. Let's go through them one by one. Pool 1. See all the notable names out here and see who's actually competing in this thing. ER Star, Miguel player, pretty decent. If he wins his first match, he gets Junior. Uncle Caps out here. Jackie Tran down here in this pool too. Wow. Not sure who Handsome Phil is, but he's got a bye. Not familiar with any of these guys actually. So Jackie Tran, Uncle Phil. I read these two names together. Uncle Caps, Junior, and Erstar. Probably the guys to look through in this bracket. And really, Jackie Tran looks like he has a pretty decent path to make it into top 128 based off of this, right? Let's go to the next one. We got Anakin, Schwandy Dondi, Allocutions down here, Tone, TK Breezy entered. That's cool. Wheels too. Wheels, if I remember correctly, is a Killer Instinct player. So that's interesting. He's playing some Tekken out here. But obviously, Anakin, heavy favorite out of this pool. Allocution, probably. Allocution or Tone. Like, that's kind of 50-50 if they can make it this far. Those are probably the bigger favorites in this path so far. If we show projected, it's probably that. Yeah. Anakin, Schwandy, Allocution, Tone. Yep. Projected looks about right there. Let's go on to the next. Who do we got? FeeDX. Oh my goodness, dude. Vector Spectre. Dastry's down here. Fade from Las Vegas. B Trill. Is this Booty Trill? I don't know if that's the same person or not. I don't remember if his name was Booty Thrill or Booty Trill. But B Trill makes me think of that guy's name. He was from Florida, I think, and a Paul Phoenix player, if I remember correctly. That was a while ago. But it looks like Dastry and FeeDX probably have a good chance of making it out of this. FeeDX and Dastry are the favorites. Let's go on to the next. Is this how this works? The projector just have someone look at the bracket and say the same thing, and then they click them off like that? Ooh, and here it gets interesting. So we got, from Japan, we got Pina out here. Footwork. Footwork's also very good at Tekken. Surprisingly good. So I think, like, if he makes it here, this could be like an upset. Lucho Han, I recognize the name. Mazen, Yoshimitsu. Wow, Jiang. X-Yang. This guy was really knowledgeable Tekken player way back in the Tekken 5 days. I used to learn a lot about law from him in the Tekken Zaibatsu forums. These days, I don't know if he's a law player still, if he's more on Eddie. But I know Law and Eddie were kind of his characters forever. Clam. This is a hard pool. This is a very difficult bottom half of the bracket here, actually. This should be interesting. Wow. So they have Mazen over Clam, and Mazen over X-Xiang, but I don't know, dude. This is honestly very unpredictable. Mazen Xiang's unpredictable to me. Like, Mazen probably wins because he's very tricky, but I wouldn't be surprised if it's an upset at this point. And then here, especially, regardless of who wins this one, I think Clam might actually be the favorite there. So this is a wild one. Very wild. And see, they have Footwork making it out here. Footwork and Pina. But I wouldn't be surprised if Footwork beats Pina, man. That's an interesting one for sure. On to the B pools. Gerlanda is out here, dude. This is Gerlanda's first time in the United States, by the way. And it's his first U.S. tournament. He's excited. He hopes to do well for Europe. That's what he was tweeting about. So very exciting because I think he's one of the best guys in Europe. So he might have like a really good shot at doing very, very well at this tournament. Looks like his path is not too bad, too. I don't recognize any of these names up here. Bearded Kaiju sounds kind of familiar. Astronomical, I don't think will be a problem for Gerlanda. Swag Masters down here. Damn, long time no see. Yeah, this pool, relatively easy, I think. Who is the mayor? I don't know the mayor. All right, maybe this is why it's not so easy. So Bearded Kaiju projected to get to Gerlanda in the finals, but Gerlanda taking it. And then the mayor taking over Swag Master. We'll see if the mayor can do that. I don't know who the mayor is, but I'm curious now. Swag Master is very good too. Yeah, Pina's super sick, right? And then look at this. Arslan Ash, dude. He's been tweeting a lot about how he's preparing for King of Fighters and that he really wants to win King of Fighters at Combo Breaker this weekend. So we'll see if he can do that. But, Tekken, going to be difficult. This part of the bracket looks pretty straightforward for him. I wouldn't be too concerned with that upper half at least. Down below, he's got Anya, Max Ninja. These are potential issues. But Armaku down here too. I didn't even see his name. Wow. So Armaku could play spoiler to Anya and Max Ninja. The bottom half of this bracket is much more competitive than the top half. Projected shows Anya taking it to the end. Max Ninja. Wow, they have Armaku losing first round, bro. This is probably a very incorrect bracket. If Armaku actually loses this first round, wait, do they have Armaku? Armaku gets deuced at Combo Breaker. He goes 0-2 at Combo Breaker, bro. That sucks. I'm sorry, Armaku. I hope turn that around, Armaku. Use that as motivation. Don't let these projected brackets, control your destiny. You're in control of your own damn life. You don't believe in any of this fate crap. Look at this. This could totally be Armaku Anya here. Does he lose them both, the Kazuya and the Bob? It looks like it. Looks like it. Swag match to hell good, but I don't think she's been playing lately. Yeah, but even still, I wouldn't sleep on her. And again, not knowing who the mayor is, right? Here we go. B128. Sephiblack, top 8 last year at Combo Breaker. He loved the event. He's coming back for more. Mike Jump is in here as well. Adamthus, that's an interesting name. I think Orange Slayer is a name I recognize. Aserva is a name I recognize as well, but I think realistically, Sephi's probably going to make this winner's final. Probably top 128 here. He's so strong. He's still been placing top 8s recently too, right? Like he was a top 8 at the Mix-Up in France. Who do we got down here? Who's Pyramid Builder? That's a cool name too. Haku Gilkey? Man, this guy Gilkey was complaining about his pool. What are you worried about here, bro? What is he worried about? Look at Gilkey is supposed to make it here. Oh, that's right. I think he said he lost to Pyramid Builder before. Time for revenge, dude. Time for revenge. Gilkey projected to make it to the winter final of his pool and then lose to Pyramid Builder. And then he's projected to take it over a serve out. So Gilkey projected to make it out of his pool, but we'll see if that happens. I think he's driving over there right now. And last B pool, B138. Who do we got? Daniel Motto, fresh off his win in the Ivory Coast. So he's feeling good right now. It's his Combo Breaker as well. I don't know if it's his first Combo Breaker or not. I don't think he was there last year. So it might be his first Combo Breaker. But top half of the bracket, I'm not familiar with these names, so he's looking pretty comfortable there. GK777, this guy's a problem. Grand Kentaro. He's got his Zafina and he's mad good. Ball Plart Call Mop. That's a dope ass name. Rafe. Wow. Raif. I forgot to say his name, but I think he's from Saudi Arabia. Top 8 TWT finalist. So this could get interesting. He's a Jin main. So he could be going up against Grant Kentaro here. Let's see what the projected says. Look at that. No respect. No respect whatsoever. Top 8 TWT finalist loses first round to Strip Chicken. Right? And then he follows Armaku straight out of the tournament. 0-2 for Raif, according to projected brackets. You guys believe that? My gut says he makes it at least this far. And then I don't know what happens. Strip Chicken, show me what's good, man. I mean, Strip Chicken beats Raif and then loses immediately. And then that guy loses immediately. And then that guy loses immediately. That's what projected is showing. I feel like projected doesn't know what it's talking about here. I feel like projected drunk bracket. That's what it. Projected brackets, kind of drunk. English, difficult, easy. Pool C. Let's take a look. So, yeah, Raif's in here, huh? How do projectors even work? I don't know. Chikarin in here, dude. Oh my god, bro, are you kidding me? Chikarin and Sonic Fox are in the same half of the pool. That is wild. That is very interesting. Because Sonic Fox plays Tekken a little bit, right? They know what they're doing. They got Zafina. This could be good. It projects Chicorin to take it over Sonic Fox. But still very, very interesting. QSEF down here. I think... Yeah, I'm not really familiar with the bottom half. Let's see what projected shows us. QSEF. I think whoever's in this bottom corner, they always go 0-2, I bet. Right? Look at that. Bottom corner, 0-2 again. Project is not very good. Next pool, C. Next C pool match. Whatever. Pool. We got Ty. Ty been training upstate with Joey and Fear, I think, coming to this event. I don't recognize his other opponents, so he should be chilling. Doctor, the Jake Man MD. Fear Symphony, a different Fear. D-Spec down here. I think Jake Man and Ty probably the favorites here. Ty and Jake Man, yeah. That's what projected shows as well. The Spirit go 0-2 as well. It does. Look at that. Bottom left corner, bad spot to be in these brackets. You're going to be projected 0-2'd. Moving on, another Pool C. Shadow 20Z. Sam from Las Vegas. I don't know how much he's been playing either. Craziest. Dude, you know Craziest, if you guys have been watching Monday Night Tekken, Craziest been coming through. Crazy, actually, Raven player. Sometimes, you know, goes a little just frame James, a little too much crazy. But I would love to see this happen. Like, Craziest has honestly a shot. Like, I was going to say, I don't imagine that the projected shows are making it there, right? Like, they project Sam over Craziest, but I would not be surprised at all to see Craziest take this and get up to the Shadow matchup. So that's definitely possible for Craziest. Then we move on down below, 0-2. Who else we got down here? Noel Strife. I think 0-2 probably the favorite out here, and he is. Is Moore going 0-2? You know it. And that bottom corner is a doozy. Last C pool. Who do we got? We got Genghis Don, American hero, remember? Still out here defending America. Last year, he wasn't here, right? I think last year during the 10v10, Genghis Don wasn't part of the event. So this year, he's going to be a combo breaker. 84 days without. I can't remember the character. Is he a bear player? Maybe a bear player. Maybe pretty good, too. Daddy Thinkins is another name I recognize from tournaments, too. So this is interesting top half of the bracket, actually. Like, I don't know if that's free for Genghis Don. There's a couple of big names in there. D-Town's King down below here, Nina player. Also has, I believe, what was the other character? I forgot. He has a secondary now too, though. But I think D-Town's looking kind of chill. Genghis Don favorite, as is D-Town's King. And that's it for Pool C. Let's go on to Pool D. What up, Call Me Vexed? Cuddlecore, Pool D. Looking pretty chill here. And then I'm in the same pool as Cuddlecore. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. This is bad. This is because I'm pretty sure this guy I've played online and he's beaten me. Uh-oh. What am I projected to do here? I'm projected to lose. I mean, technically it says I'm going to win, but I don't know, man. I don't know. Rift and Charlie Maniac, K-Depths. Do we ever cross paths? There is potential. If me and Cuddlecore both lose, I think we can end up here. Wow. Me and Cuddlecore better not lose is what that means. That's crazy. Moving on. Also in the D pools. Joey Fury. Good lord. This is disgusting. I was thinking about this D group already, you know? Like you said, a Gilkey time for revenge. What? Joey Fury. Looking pretty good. L-Train down here. King Ray Jr. Interesting. He's been he's been posting a lot on social. Let's see if he puts it to work though. L-Train. Back in events. Might play Herpes Hank. Hope he doesn't catch anything. Jeez Louise, dude, that's crazy. What a name. Herpes Hank. Expected to beat Azazel and then lose to L Train. But Joey Fury expected to make it out, as is L Train over King Ray Jr. That's not that actually. It's not actually likely. There aren't actually 3,400 entrants, are there? You talking about this number over here? This is total attendees at the event, so that could be like across all the games, you know, not for just Tekken. Moving on, more D-Pool action. We're gonna get Rangchu. Oh my goodness. Trey Trizzy. Is this Trizzy the rapper or is this someone else? I don't know. I think this is Trizzy the rapper. Wow, so that's an interesting top half of the bracket because Trizzy's been doing pretty well lately. He's got a Yoshi that's been putting in work. A little predictable, or not predictable, but I'll say he's a little too much of a showman, you know? He wants to kill you with the suicide. And it might work, you never know. Gonna be potentially meeting up with the Rangchu here. Let's see what the projector shows us. It is potentially gonna happen there. Odell, the finest, just made top 8 of today's PlayStation tournament. Really good Eliza player. Brought out Dragunov and Brian Fury today in the tournament, which was very odd for us. We'll see how he does in the tournament. Also, MTLX Spider, I recognize that name. Just a Spirit down here. I played his lead the other day. Very good. So this is an interesting bottom half. I think Odell is probably the favorite, though. Odell and Rangchu probably the ones to make it out here. Yeah, that's what it's saying. But this is a difficult pool for sure. Especially compared to some of the other pools we've seen. This one looks a little bit more stacked in terms of the number of upper-level players. Moving on. We got Book from Thailand. All right. Book's here? I didn't know that either, man. Will Get Paid is here. I think that's going to be the matchup. Will Get Paid and Book to see who makes it. Wade Gamble is going to Combo Breaker? I didn't know that. That's cool. What a Wayne. Kupo 9. Raziel 730. This one's going to be hard for Wayne if they meet up. Very good Lee. And that is what's projected. It's projected Wayne to take it over him, but we will see. We will see. Same with Book and Will Get Paid. We will see. This is also a hard pool. Let's move on to the Fs. Who do we got? Trojan. Wow, I haven't seen Trojan in a minute either. Lily player, Texas. Who else we got down here? I don't recognize so many of these names, dude. So many opportunities for players to make a name for themselves at these events, right? Brian Baez, Dominican Republic, Oscar. He's down here as well. M. Hendo. Going to be potentially in his way. I bet that's the last matchup down there. Hendo and Baez. Yep. Trojan. Yep. Pretty straightforward pool. If the guys all play well, they got a pretty good shot. What do we got here? Beast Infection. That's not Digestion or Infested, right? That's someone else. Beast Infection. Why is that name so familiar? Is this Sammy? I think this is Sammy from the Midwest. Oh my God. S Talon is here too. What? Bro, this is all the Midwest guys in the same pool. L Train beats Herpes? Damn. But dude, Beast Infection, S Talon, John Hammer, all these guys are from the Midwest. S Talon and Beast Infection are probably going to meet at the winners final of that pool. They are. And then Beast Infection is going to beat Shatri and Talon. John Hammer used to be a Marduk main, but I think he uses Gigas now. Sean Dude, Hawaii/Arizona. Medina Prime 6. Kiki's in here too, but I think Sean Dude and John Hammer, and Sean Dude's a Marduk too, so John Hammer knows the Marduk matchup. Dude, this is going to be wild. Yeah, and they have John Hammer, Sean Dude at the end there. Whoa, cool pool. Let's see, who do we got next? F128, Commander, Oscar. Super good as well. Sir Gerald French. Subway Wang. Brandini's down here. Lord Brandini himself. I think Brandini, Subway Wang is probably the end of that pool. Ooh, and they got Subway Wang over him, dude. I don't know. Brandini, bro. You got to step it up for SoCal. You can't be losing to Subway Wang, dude. Come on. What a mic. Anything crazy? Nothing super crazy, but just the name so far, like Anakin, Pina, Chikarin, Arslan. Chikarin is in the same pool as Sonic Fox. They could be in winners final together. So that's an interesting one in pools, at least. I don't think, like, this pool is kind of wild, or the pool before this, actually, because it was like Shatri and Talon, Beast Infection, aka Sammy, and John Hammer, all from the Midwest together in the same pool. But overall, nothing too crazy. Me and Cuddlecore are in the same pool, but we are on opposite halves of the bracket. So the only way we play each other early is if we both lose. But if we both win out of the pool, we also play each other right after that too. So that's probably rough for me. Moving on to F138. Ayo Richie. Oh yeah, Garland is going to be there too. Sephiblack is there. So actually, EU rolled like with a pretty strong group of guys. Ayo Richie's going to be out here. Can you imagine if Ayo Richie, Galanda, and Sephiblack make top 8? That would be tight. Trizzy. Oh, this is Trizzy the Rapper. So the other one wasn't Trizzy. Trade Trizzy is not Trizzy the Rapper. Interesting. Okay, so Trizzy the Rapper's down here. Rangchu's in already in this half already we've gone through. 69, so fine. But no, Trizzy the Rapper, Ayo Richie probably the favorites to make it out of this group, I think. Ayo Richie, Trizzy the Rapper, yep. Makes some sense. Let's move on to the G groups. Sip of water time. Azure. I don't know how to say that word, to be honest. Even though damn stage is infinite. Infinite Azure. Infinite Azure. I don't know. Anyways. Very good. We'll see if he makes it through. Kunimitsu, I want to say, but primarily it's like Lucky Chloe nowadays. So it's like Chloe Kunizafina or something like that. I forgot the full characters. Dawn Breast and Buttons. 725 entered the tournament. We got some NorCal representation in a tournament. Okay. This is pretty sick. Is 725 projected to make it out? He is? Whoa. 725. Kwanba himself. Dog, I hope 725 makes it out. I think 725 actually, I want to see the full projection of where he goes, to be honest. Because that could be interesting. We'll look at that later. That's the G start, though, right? All right, G108, G118 incoming. HK.Jr. is here, too? What? That's super cool. I've never met him before. I want to play him. Damn, HK.Jr. He's got a pretty simple half of the bracket here, too. Shinblade, though, the other hero down here. I saw the other hero in Japan, in Evo Japan, actually. Lethal Mind. Azan's down here, too. This poll is kind of fun. This is kind of a fun one. Like, Shinblade, I feel like, is probably the favorite. I've never played Azan. I don't know how good or not good he is. But HK.Jr. definitely the favorite out of the top half, right? That should be pretty straightforward. Then they have Shinblade over the other hero. We'll see how this bottom half actually plays out with Azan in the mix, too. But the winners of these will play each other, too. So it might be HK.Jr. versus Shinblade after pools. That's definitely one to watch. Shinblade is definitely one of those guys who you put him up against someone really good and he could cause an upset, right? And he's also disrespectful enough, and HK.Jr. is also kind of a disrespectful kind of player. So, like, their playstyle together would actually be a fun matchup for me to watch. Who do we got here? G128, Yoj 99, Julia Chang. Damn, Maeve. Holy moly. I thought this was Gibby. It's Gibbsy. We got Rick the Ruler down here. Pretty straightforward group. I think they got a pretty easy one here. Yoj, Maeve, Rick the Ruler. All right, Rick. Go get it. Why in the bracket some of the people start in round 2? Because you can't have everyone start at the same spot. You'd have to have like the perfect number of entrants, you know? And then usually, like, you know, because the projector shows you based off past performance, so they kind of know like how good people are, so they try to put the better people one round ahead if possible. So in this case, Fear of Silence out of New York. Not sure what character he's running lately, but obviously he used to have the Dragunov. Also has a Fang now. We'll see what he decides to bring out. I was commentating earlier today with Joey Fury on the PlayStation tournaments, Fight Nights. And I was asking him what character he's using. Because he said, yeah, he's been playing Jack again. He's been playing Fang again. Marduk, he's got them all in the rotation. And I was like, so what are you going to use a combo breaker? And he's like, that's a surprise. That's a secret, man. I was like, all right, we'll see. But Fear of Silence out here. Looks like he's probably chilling. Mr. Pockets could cause some trouble. But we'll see. Fear of Silence, I feel like he's kind of hit or miss in tournaments, man. I'll tell you this. You know Joka from EU? Joka hella believes in Fear of Silence. He hella believes in him. He's like, you are the future of NA. Like that kind of belief, right? So we'll see. We'll see how Fear of Silence does here. Then down here, you got Booster Blast. Armor King, right? Super good. I'm not familiar with the rest of the guys that much. But I got to believe it's going to be Fear of Silence and Booster Blast that make it out of this. And they are the projected matchup afterwards. So Fear of Silence versus Booster Blast after. Ooh. Ooh, that's a good one. MYK says that he sometimes believes in Fear. He can do good, though. Yeah, see, that's the problem, see? You can't sometimes believe in someone. You got to believe in them, you know? Dirtbite says, so if you're a known player, you kind of get a bye if you're lucky. Yeah, kind of. But honestly, a bye doesn't matter. Like, this is so early, it doesn't mean anything. Like, I know some of you guys be like, man, I got 1,096 when I could have had, 784th or some shit. You know, like, it doesn't matter, bro. Like, it doesn't mean anything. Yeah, just beat him anyway, If you're in this matchup here and you're going against Super Akouma, like, why do you get a bye? Just go and beat him. Show he should have had a bye. Who cares? It's not a big deal. But anyway, Super Akouma is here as well. So EU representation this tournament is very, very good. The level of players from EU at this tournament is very, very good. So far, Super Akouma, Gerlanda, Sephiblack, Aorichi, HK.Jr. That is a strong 5 from EU. Like, those 5 are top 8 contenders in a sense, right? This is a very, very interesting showing from EU. Memphis Legends down here with that Josie. Bro, what's the odds? You guys know Memphis Legends comes to Monday Night Tekken, right? He's also played some Apex Legends with me and MYK. Wouldn't it be wild if his Josie somehow takes it and he gets a win over Super Akouma, dude? Yeah, this all starts this Friday. This is in 2 days. It's Wednesday right now. It's Thursday morning right now. So this is starting technically, 40 hours from now or something. RZA. I don't know any of these guys in the bottom half. So good luck, RZA. It's all you, baby. You take it. Run the mix.org. I like that. Damn. Memphis Legends has a good chance of making out this pool. Like, even if he loses, right? They have him losing, but like through the loser bracket, yeah, look, they project him to get to the losers final of the pool. So Memphis Legends, practice up. You got a good shot. Let's see, what do we got? H118. Akouma. I saw a video today on Instagram of Akouma, Rangchu, Chikarin, Daniel Motto all eating together, eating some deep dish pizza. So they're already in Chicago. They're ready to go. Akouma down here, though. He's doing pretty well so far this year. Top 8 at the mix-up as well. He's traveling everywhere. He's going to this tournament. He's also going to Head Stomper in Sweden. Vesper's down here. Vesper, I think, is he a Elite player, if I'm not mistaken? I remember seeing him at Evo Japan. This fool got turned. I don't know what he was drinking, man, but this guy is loud. He reminds me of a young NYC Fab in terms of like Fab used to be this really skinny dude, and he wears like a baseball cap all the time. Vesper is like the same way, except Fab was never, ever as loud as Vesper. Vesper is louder than I am. You know what I mean? Like, when I used to be kind of loud, right? I can't even describe a person that was as loud as Vesper is. He's kind of like a player out of time. He would have really fit in 15 years ago in the scene, but now in the post-COVID scene, everyone's kind of quiet at events. Vesper's not quiet. He is loud as hell. So good luck, Vesper. I hope you make it far. But Vesper down here, projected to make it through. Congrats. Akouma as well. He's going to beat Kakashi? Come on, bro. Get him, Kakashi. But I can't. Nah, I can't. I got to root for Boyfriend. Get him, Boyfriend. Get him, Akouma. Moving on. H groups. Louder than... Dog, Vesper is a loud dude, man. He's like weird loud, too. Like, say I dropped the combo. I did a I did it. Imagine I did like a stomp at the end of the round and didn't kill the opponent. He would scream like top of his lungs, you know, like someone's getting murdered. And then I would get scared because he screamed, and then I don't know what to do. You know, it's like he screams like that. But moving on here, H.K.Jr, we got, oh my goodness, we got Knee, DRX Knee in here. I always want to say Rocks Dragons Knee. DRX. It's not the same thing, right? It looks so similar to me. Is that Dragon Rocks? What does DRX stand for? How do I not know this? But anyways, Knee gonna be at Combo Breaker. This is probably why we didn't have ATL last night. We also got Redline down here. Electrical Steve? That name sounds so familiar to me. Electrical Steve. I don't know. But this is looking pretty straightforward for Knee here. Tom Savage sounds familiar too, though. It's interesting. Paul Z here, NorCal Elisa player. Also looking pretty straightforward for him, actually. This is an interesting pool. But Knee should make it through. Tom Savage getting to the finals of Knee. That would be wild. And then Paul Z projected to make it through. Hold on, I want to see. Is this top half always the same thing, though? Wait, Lil Melons, that's... Everyone who's in the bottom left of this thing, projected, they all get 0-2'd. Poor Amaku. H.138. Rounding out the H group. Chanel and Knee are in the same group of pools? Whoa. That's interesting. I wonder how that moves around. But Chanel down here. Who else is in this thing? Eriki? This name's very familiar. I don't remember the character, though. Horns' band, GG. I think this is probably Chanel, Eriki to meet here. And then Inconsiderate Raccoon in this pool. In some universe... Wait a second. Is Raccoon projected to make it out? Bro, this is the projection. Raccoon and Chanel make it out. And then it's Chanel versus Raccoon after that. Ooh. Raccoon, this is your opportunity, man. These are the moments, you know, that make players, right? This is why you want international players at your event. You want to be in their path, right? If you're an unknown, up-and-coming player, you want someone like Chanel in your path, right? You're like, all right, I'm going to make it through my pool, and then I'm going to take out Chanel, and everyone's going to remember at Combo Breaker 2023, this is what I did, right? That's what you want. That's the opportunity you're fighting for. Good luck, Raccoon. Moving on, I group of pools. Infested, more DRX. Man, all the DRX boys are boom, 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 pool after pool, huh? So Infested down here. Who else is in here? John 316, I don't know. Fish Sauce I recognize. Matrix Matt I recognize. I don't know K&R, though. Who is K&R? He's got like some kind of sponsor tag before it. I don't know. I thought the name was Gosane. It's Gomen Desane, but it's not. But yeah, so it looks like just Infested here. Probably pretty straightforward. And they have K&R over Fish Sauce. We'll see how this pool actually plays out. That one looks like it's a little bit unpredictable in terms of the data they have on the players. But I is the last group, essentially. Jumanji's down here, too. Oh, boy. Dude, and Sonkin? Sonkin, Jr., and Jumanji. Is Sonkin living in the Pacific Northwest now? Because that would be wild if these guys have to play, because I think they probably will. Then you got Landon D down here. All right. We'll see. I mean, Landon D, he's been training up. Sonkin and Jumanji, Landon probably the ones, right? Jumanji, Sonkin, Landon. Yep. Interesting pool there. Good luck to y'all. And pool I-28, we get Jasandi. Ooh. Last year, Jasandi took out Super Kuma at this event. I think it was this event. It was a CEO. I don't remember, actually. But Jasandi, definitely someone to keep an eye on in this event. Always a threat. Silly King players. I don't recognize the other guys. Zilla, I don't recognize really either. Nene's down here, too. Wow, that's cool. I can't believe we got Nene, like, actually in America, going to American events like this, you know? That's sick. But probably Nene Jasandi, most likely. And we have Jasandi Nene, which means, obviously, too, that they will meet later, too, right? So Jasandi Nene could be a match. Damn, that's a good one. And then last pool, last but not least, we got Kaiser and the Lab Wolf. Oh, man. Okay. Lab Wolf versus Kaiser potentially. That's cool. Good luck, Lab Wolf. Lab Wolf has been getting better and better lately too. He's not quite there yet, but there's definitely improvement. Ace Unlimited's down here. Senpai Relax. Who did they project? Kaiser probably. Yeah. And Ace Unlimited. All right. There you have it. Those are the heavy hitters out here at Combo Breaker. There you have it. That's your preview of Combo Breaker this weekend. Check it out. Boom. Twitch.tv/Tekken. It's a master event. That's where it's going to be.